Let's discuss the good and the bad when it pertains to the 2026 BET Awards. I'm trying to think, what should we go over first, the good or the bad? Actually, let's give this show some positive light. Let's go over the good first. So the show kicked off with T.I., and he also brought out Young Dro. T.I.'s a great performer, so that was great to start the show with him. But he must have left after the show because they did not pan the camera his way. I could not see him in the crowd anywhere after he performed. Another highlight of the show, I really enjoyed Janet Jackson giving Tiana Taylor her award. That was real great because you can tell that Tiana actually appreciates Janet Jackson and what Janet Jackson has brought to the game. Janet Jackson is an icon, and when I guess the newer people show the icons respect and just show love, it's always a great moment as well. But yeah, there's a lot of people in the crowd. We saw Jamie Foxx. Who else? I'm trying to think who else in the crowd. Wale. Oh yeah, that was one thing I did not like. Wale should have won Album of the Year over the Clips. If you really listen to the albums, Wale's album is actually the best album. But I don't know why BET, Grammys, or whoever, they just never give Wale the love that he actually deserves. Wale is a legend and he needs to rack up these awards because his album was great. And the people said, if you go look at the comments online, everyone knew that was Wale's award. So I hate how they pan the camera on him and just, I mean, he should have won. Clips weren't there. Clips had a great album, but that was Wale's award for sure. Some other highlights I really enjoyed: French Montana, Max B, and Ross. They performed. Great performance. No complaints there. Hip hop legends for sure. What else was great about the BET Awards 2026? Oh, yeah, the D'Angelo tribute. That was great. Man, they did it at the Grammys. What actually was the Grammys this year? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I want to say it was the Grammys this year. They had their tribute. BET Awards did theirs. I'm just glad that D'Angelo is getting his flowers, but I wish people would have showed more love when he was still around. Because D'Angelo, just listen to his albums, man. He is amazing. He is an amazing soul singer. He's one of the greats, legendary for sure. But I'm glad that BET did something and just gave him a tribute. We saw his three kids. But yeah, that was an overall great tribute. The award show, I would probably give it a 7 out of a 10. But the highlight to me of the entire night was the Lauryn Hill. The Lauryn Hill tribute at the end when she received her Icon Award. Lauryn Hill, she is legendary. You can tell she just stands up. She's black excellence. She wants the best for us. Just listen to her music, man. It's dignity. It's just great, clean, just positive music. We need more of that. I wish we can get another Lauryn Hill album. We probably won't, but the miseducation of Lauryn Hill, it's definitely in the history books. And just listen to it, man. It's what the music needs. She was happy just looking at her in the crowd while the performers were performing. She looked happy and just thankful. And that's what we love seeing with our performers, that they actually appreciate things that's going on in the world and people that are just showing them love. But some of the performers during the Lauryn Hill tribute, we saw Doja Cat and Nas. They did If I Ruled the World. Doja Cat was singing the hook. Nas killed it, the legendary Nas. We saw Common, Queen Latifah, SZA. Who else did we see? We saw Miss Lauryn Hill's. I think her daughter performed. Yeah, her daughter performed. We saw Lizzo. But yeah, that was a great performance. But what topped it off, the icing on the cake, was her speech. Her speech was uplifting, and it really ended the night for the BET Awards. It was very uplifting and just positive, and just makes you reflect and think about everything that's going on in the world and what you're doing. And that's the difference between some people, I guess different artists. Some artists, their music is just uplifting and just brings light to the world. And that person can do it as well. Miss Lauryn Hill, that's what she actually does. That's why we appreciate her, and everyone respects Miss Lauryn Hill. I want to say she's 51 right now, but she's been around for a long time. We love the Fuji. Shout out to Wyclef. prize. I mean, we just love the Fugees, man. But yeah, overall, it was a 7 out of a 10 for the award show. But let's get into some of the negative things that I did not like. Drewski, he is not a great host. Like Kiki Palmer said, it should have been her. Drewski is not funny to me. He's real silly. That's the part I hate about the award. It was just too silly. Drewski, he's good for the internet, but he was not good for the BET Awards. Not my cup of tea. We've had better hosts in the past, but if Kiki Palmer would have did it, she would have, destroyed it because she's legendary. Check her out on Password. She's a great host. So maybe next year Kiki Palmer would do it. No more Drewski. And the other part I really hate, it was just too much cursing. Too much cursing. We want to make sure we're able to, I guess, really show the kids. Let the kids be able to watch this, but they can't watch it with all of this cursing. That's another part I just hate about BET for the awards. It wasn't like this back in the early 2000s. But yeah, this is not made for everyone just because of the cursing. You can't listen to this around your grandparents or whoever. Same with some of the performances. They were just out of control. It's not made for everyone, but we want to show that kids can watch as well. Too silly. And also another thing I did not like, I don't believe that they had the Gospel Award on TV this year. That's always been a big part of the BET Awards. So I'm kind of disappointed I did not see that. Kirk Franklin won it for a million years, but that was an award that brought positive light to the show as well. But yeah, overall, I'll give it about a 7 out of 10. But let me know in the comments, how did you feel about the BET Awards? And what are some of your highlights and negative moments that you, I guess, loved and disliked about the show? But let us know in the comments.